All right. Steam sales are coming to a close in a few days, right? And I wanted to cover this because I thought it was very telling. That generally when a AAA game comes out, you don't see it on sale for a while. Okay? Not 3 months after its like actual release. And certainly not Mortal Kombat. Okay? And this isn't no like, 10% off, 20% off sale that has been applied to this game. No, this is 50%. After 3 months, this game has been cut in half on its initial pricing. What does that mean? It means that they know that the product is failing. And it is failing. Okay. There'll be obviously a spike bump, a price, a community bump, like spiked because of the sale. People will buy it because they say, oh, 50% off, that's a bargain. Right? How many of them have been refunded? Okay. How many people are going to bother to keep playing? How many people are having issues that are still persisting when it comes to performance and whatnot? Not to mention all the other problems in the game that we all know and absolutely hate about it. 50% after 3 months is crazy. Right? And now we are in the new year. The year of the dragon. Biblically, that's kind of big. It's kind of big. I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Right? If anyone knows, you know. So, this is the issue, is that we now have the new year. In only a few weeks' time, we get Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is going to come out and absolutely annihilate whatever semblance this community is trying to hang on to with this game. It is going to destroy it, right? I've got another video to do, which is showcasing that Grand Blue, right, is actually going toe-to-toe with MK, right? So on the daily, it'll fluctuate. But Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising, which is a double A, I would consider an AA sort of like release, because it's not well known in terms of its name. Arc System Works is yes, but not Grand Blue. It's starting to get up there. The first game was really solid. The second one, I think, has just taken that and really like refined it and made it a lot more engaging, tons more content. And so it is actually going toe-to-toe, population-wise, on the daily, with Mortal Kombat 1, which is crazy when you think about it. Mortal Kombat, like Tekken, like Street Fighter, they're household names. Grand Blue isn't, right? It's got its anime. I can't remember how many seasons the anime got. Is it 2 now? Definitely 1, right? But it is like, it should not be having a population that size compared to the household name of Mortal Kombat. It just shouldn't be. But it is. And why is that? Because I think the fact that it offers so much content, it's a solid fighting game, it feels very rewarding, there's so much to unlock, so much fun to be had. And this is the point that I always come back to with people. It doesn't matter whether you're only pro, it doesn't matter whether you're a shill. What matters is whether or not the game is actually fun. And like Bad Underarm Smell, and other people claiming that I'm just attacking people that are having fun with the game. No, I don't attack people that are having fun with the game. I go after people that are lying about the game in positions where they are not covering the actual issues with the game, except for like a 5-second soundbite at the end of their 8 to 10 minute video so they can get their ad revenue from YouTube or Twitch or whoever else, they're doing these videos for, on whatever platform. That's what I have a problem with, right? They put out clickbait titles or clickbait thumbnails and go, oh, this is tragic. And it takes them 8 minutes to get there. And then they go, yeah, it's not bad. It'll improve. We shouldn't have to wait for months and months and months and months to get the game that should have been on release, that every single other fighting game out there is able to manage for their own consumer and customer base. The combat alone is not enough, right? People go, you hate the combat. I've hated the whatever fighting engine that came in with Injustice, I can't stand it. This isn't an MK1 issue. MK1 just amplifies it. Okay? Whatever NetherRealm did, whatever change they made from MK9 to Injustice and then into MK10, no, something is way off. Right? And it has been a laughing stock in the general fighting game community since, because it's janky and it's stiff and it's rubbish. So the only thing going for Mortal Kombat 1 right now is its online play. It's the only thing that's left that people are, you know, moderately engaging with, because there's no other content. Which then exacerbates the issue, because the game is so anorexic with content, the only thing that's left is something that you may or may not even enjoy really. You might be great playing offline, but you hate going online. You're like, yeah, but I'll try and get those rewards, I'll try and go online, right? And they get steamrolled by a combat system that has been dumbed down so that like a trained chimp at the zoo can pick it up and play it. Okay? That doesn't mean to say it's great gameplay or very rewarding. It just makes it simple, but it's broken, because then we don't have counterbalance to it like other fighting games have. It's funny how, you know, they never talk about that. And they did what I see a lot happening in other sort of spheres of discussions and whatnot out there, is that they never address the actual problem. They hyperfixate on something else to draw your attention away and say, see, you don't know what you're talking about because you didn't know what this is. And that's true. I don't know what that is. But knowing what that is now does not change my perception or my opinion based on that. And so what happens is that this game just falls apart at the seams everywhere. People are buying this game at 50% off, going, yeah, that's a bargain. And it's still at 50 bucks or 70 bucks Australian. They're probably going to refund it or probably not touch it again, because they're like, really? I've got to go through this invasion shit again? I've got to do all this again in a couple of months or a month's time, because everything is all over the place. They go, oh, the shop refreshes in 24 hours. No, it doesn't. Some seasons are a month. Some seasons are 2 months. What the hell is going on with this game? And I think the reason why it's on sale is because they are trying to salvage this product from completely tanking. Because Warner Brothers Discovery, they're just falling apart at the seams. It is all over for them, right? Currently, or at least when I checked about a week ago at the very least, it was sitting at a 58% chance of going bankrupt. And now they're in talks. Who are they in talks with? Who was that? I can't remember. It's in talks with someone, right? They're in talks with someone. Anyway, so, you know, because they can't sustain it. It is falling apart at the seams. And you got Tekken 8, household name, coming out super strong. MK1's dead. What, you think cameo releases are going to save it? You think bringing out Peacemaker or Homelander? You know, nah. They're just, as somebody's comments said, they're just pimping out these characters to try and salvage the TV shows that some of them aren't doing so good. The Boys is good. No one gives a shit about the rest, right? No one cares. I've seen a lot of people saying that they don't care for, what's it called? Invincible Season 2. You know? And that's what you get. That's what you get when you decide to have a corporation make the game. And that's what you end up with, right? Like, no one gives a shit about Peacemaker. No one gives a shit about Homelander, except for the fact that, you know, yes, you do have, right? Like you do actually have a good show with the boys, but it is only like it is only just Homelander. Like, we're not getting the whole cast of the boys, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. You get what you pay for. You get what you get conned for, actually. More accurate. But we all had a lot of good hopes for Mortal Kombat. But the reality is, though, they conned us. They roped us in, and then they had all the shills come out and go, oh, this is just as fun as MK9. This is just as fun as MK9. No, it's not. Not even close. Right? Not even a smidgy compared to the greatness that Mortal Kombat 9 was as the last true midway game. Anyway, catch you next time.